swear to God, the setup for this is different every single time. Oh well! Oh, I'm back. Oh, is it yellow still? Jesus Christ, I don't know how to use these fucking things. I guess it's yellow still. Oh, Jesus Christ, it just hit the top of that. Anyways, it's pretty cloudy today. I was a little afraid it was gonna rain, but the forecast says no. I think it rained last night because my car had a little bit of drips when I opened the door. But oh man, I feel so much better. I needed to take a long shower. I needed a comfortable bed. I'm trying to focus on the positives here. Did my hotel coffee suck this morning? And for some reason, there was only decaf? Yes. Did I have computer problems and not enough storage to put all these videos on? Also, yes. I'm still feeling refreshed, feeling so much better. I think I still need some real caffeine that doesn't taste like cardboard. I did their continental breakfast. There was actually a pretty good selection. They were out of bread, which is what I usually do, like bread with peanut butter or something. Had a gross egg sandwich, okay oatmeal. Still not feeling great from all of that fried food last night. Oh, well, even though I ate fried food last night, for some reason I'm still snacking on this Trader Joe's snack of the day. Super sour Scandinavian Swimmers. I'm not a big candy person. Even like sour candy for me is really hit or miss, even though I really do like sour things. These are so good. I'm addicted to them. I can't eat very many at a time because they really make my mouth pucker really bad, but best Trader Joe's candy I've had, hands down. Delicious, A+. A nice little pick-me-up in a morning of chaos. My back feels better too. I did some yoga last night, a little bit this morning. I had bought this seat cushion for my car, specifically for backs, but it was really tall and it wasn't very comfortable. It didn't fit my seat correctly, so that was a waste of money. So I haven't been using it, but instead, I know that you can get back supports for your lumbar spine. It helps your pelvis tilt forward a little bit. I don't have one of those. I'm literally using my rolled up air mattress thingy I bought. It's useful for something. I like it for something. It actually feels like pretty good. I swear to God, I am getting a massage as soon as possible, as soon as I get to California, because I am in so much pain and it's like not even halfway through my trip. Are we?
Why can't I watch you rolling in slow motion? I can feel you starting, I can feel you slowing, going down the road in this out of control locomotive that is not stopping for no one. You bottle me in your pocket and it's no hope. Oh, give me something and I don't know what it's for.
I don't know if this is just my dirty mind, but I don't know. Does this look questionable to anybody else? Especially this side view right here. Okay. Love it.
Over right back where we began. Oh, if it doesn't happen too fast, to happen real slow, and we'll just slip out your fingers. No, you don't even notice. Which way it goes. Why can't I watch you rolling in slow motion? I can feel you starting, I can feel you slowing, going down the road. It's out of control locomotive that is not stopping for no one. You bottle me in your pocket and explode. Oh, give me something, I don't know what it's for. It starts to feel
love to work in the art gallery. Because I just would love to just be surrounded by beautiful work all day and learn about it and do tours and stuff. But then the other part of me is like, I'm really bad at telling people though.
All the billion highways and the cities at the break of dawn. Well, I guess the best that I can do now is pretend that I've done nothing wrong, and a dream about a train that's gonna take me back where I belong. Well, now the ocean speaks and spits and I can hear it from the interstate. And I'm screaming at my brother on his cell phone, he's far away. And I'm saying nothing in the past or future ever will feel like today, until we're parking in an alley, just hoping that our shit is safe.
It's been a good day so far, so I'm hoping this will continue. My bad streak is over. I've been exploring Des Moines a little bit more, and it's a cute, kind of sleepy city. There's not a lot here, and it's not like a city. There's not skyscrapers or anything, or at least not where I've been. I went to this cute Iowa / Midwest souvenir shop called Ray Gun. Tried to find some patches. I couldn't find like specifically Iowa patches, but I had to get this B1. Safe travels. Very fitting for what I'm doing. I got some coffee that was really good. Everyone's very nice here. They just seem really genuine and warm, and I was having conversation with them. That made me happy. I don't know. And then after that, I went to the sculpture park, which was cute. I thought it was gonna be bigger, but the sculptures there were really cool. So I walked around there, drank my coffee. I just went to the art center, which, yes, so good. It was free, which is super cool. I'm always down for a free art museum. They had a lot of beautiful pieces, a lot of really great contemporary sculpture work that I was just so into. Just really intricate stuff that seemed to have so much movement to it. Then I went to the gift shop. This is their flag, so I got that. They didn't have an art center specific one, but I thought this was cute. Now I found a vintage shop that I feel like I have to go to, even though I cannot fit any more things in my car. I love vintage stuff, vintage furniture, vintage clothes, vintage everything. So it's gonna be really hard to resist. But if they have some cute vintage heels that fit me perfectly and would be great for either of my sister's weddings, I'm gonna get them. I just am. So I'm gonna stop there really quick. It's already 1:30-ish, so I can't stay in the area too long because I do have a 5-hour drive to get to Nebraska, middle of nowhere. I don't think there's a lot to do there, so that's why I'm spending a lot of time here today. Feeling good today. Feeling good. I forgot to refill my water bottle. Well, I'll be... Alright, headed out. Gonna go. Alright, back on the road, doing my trek to freaking Nebraska. Went to the vintage shop, very cute. They were mostly furniture and decorations, though. There wasn't a whole lot of clothes, a very small shoe selection, and they were all kind of ugly, so no luck there. However, I could have decorated my entire house with everything in there. Just, oh god, I just love 60s and 70s fashion and decor of all kinds. I'm obsessed. I feel like I'm getting more and more into it. I love florals and paisley and pyrex and patterns and mid-century modern furniture and shag carpet and lace and platform shoes, flares, turtlenecks, and mini dresses. Okay, that's like a lot of things that I love, but it's true. It was so cute. I wish I took video or pictures or something, but it was kind of small and it seems a little intimate, so I didn't. And then I was trying to find specifically salads and veggies and fresh ingredients because I just need that right now. And everything like that closed about 2 o'clock. I found a Mediterranean restaurant though, and Mediterranean food is always really like fresh ingredients and stuff like that. So I went there. It was a little pricier than I wanted it to be, but it was really, really good. I had a really good arugula strawberry salad, and then probably the best hummus I've ever had in my entire life. It was so good. And I was wanting to have leftovers to eat tonight, but unfortunately I was super hungry and the portions weren't terribly big, so I ate all of it, and I'm gonna have to get something in Nebraska. But that's okay. I did make a little bit of a mistake. I was originally gonna have my interval stop be this cute little candy shop that was all historical, and they had all this old stuff, and it just looked adorable. But unfortunately it closes at 5, and it's like 2.5 hours away, and it's already almost 4 o'clock. I had to change my plans. I just am going to a rest stop. I think I'm gonna be okay. I walked a lot today, and my shin is really hurting, honestly, so I don't know if I should be walking a whole lot anymore. I was like limping up and down the stairs at the art center. I'll be going to freaking Nebraska. I hear this drive is pretty boring, pretty flat. I can't imagine it can be any flatter than what I've already seen in Indiana and Iowa, but I guess we'll see. You know, I just made the mistake looking at my bank account, and gas is expensive. Gas is really expensive. I'm gonna be okay. I still am gonna have money for the rest of this trip. It's gonna be, it'll be fine. I feel like my perception of money has changed a lot, honestly, since the pandemic, and I don't entirely know why. I've always been a super saver. The only things I really spend money on are food and drinks, sometimes clothes, because I really like clothes. But that being said, I don't buy clothes very often, and I thrift so much, and I always cycle through my own clothes and sell them to consignment, so it's really not like I'm spending that much money anyways. I used to have a really hard time spending money, actually, but in this past year and a half, I just don't care anymore, which is not great. I don't know, I was making money. I wasn't making a whole lot of money, but I was making enough to pay my rent and have a little extra, and I wasn't going out and doing things anymore, so I spent a lot of money on my apartment, getting it very, very cute, very 70s. Speaking of which, I had this beautiful retro yellow and orange floral wallpaper in the kitchen to match the insane yellow countertops it had. I did a pattern in the bathroom that was a dark and light colored turquoise diamond pattern. Oh my god, that took forever. I'm never doing it again. I painted the living room really dark. I had a yellow couch. I had pictures everywhere. I just had a really cute home. I spent a lot of money on it, and I just don't give a shit anymore. I don't know why. It just seems so meaningless. It kind of sucks a little bit because I'm like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna find a place to live if I'm not gonna even be able to put down a deposit, and I have no job or no income of any kind when I get to California? I do these things. I don't know. I don't care. I truly don't. I don't know. Has anyone else's perception on money changed? I feel like the pandemic kind of did it for me. I don't know what happened. The pandemic affected a lot, and that was one that I don't think about a lot, but it's true. I also feel like my social anxiety has gone through the fucking roof, and that's something I'm kind of on and off struggle with. This is gonna sound weird, but I'm really good at conversation and talking to people and being really charming, but I'm not great at making new friends or starting social situations necessarily. or feeling comfortable in big crowds. I kind of keep to myself a little bit unless I'm provoked, kind of. I don't know, I'm a Libra. What can I do? But since COVID happened, I've been terrified of people. I hate it because I feel like all this progress I made on all my social anxiety just flew out the window, and suddenly it was like, not only do I have to have that social anxiety in general come back, but I also have this actual health issue anxiety on top of it. Being terrified of people, being terrified to touch people, being terrified to talk too close to a stranger, being terrified of strangers in general, not wanting to meet new people. It just fucking sucks. It just does. It was really hard, especially since I moved to this town where I barely knew anybody, and then the pandemic came very shortly after I had moved. I didn't really meet anybody, and I didn't want to meet anybody, and I couldn't meet anybody. My school and my work were both online because I worked for the school. Barely left my apartment. My dating life just went down the drain as well, and that's something for me that also I can have a hard time with. Things I'm working through in regards to relationships and my relationship with relationships and how I handle them, my anxiety around them. I tried, I like went on Tinder a couple times and talked to some people, but immediately when they'd want to meet in person, I would shut it down. I would be like, nope, I can't, I'm terrified of everybody, I'm terrified of going anywhere, I'm not gonna do it, and I never did, and those just fluttered away. But still, how am I gonna work on this relationship shit if I can't even start? I don't know what I'm gonna do in California, because then I have this other extra pressure of not knowing where I'm gonna be, not knowing where my rooting place is, not wanting to be where I'm going to be for a very long time, living with my parents. Basically, I've had only 3 actual legit boyfriend-girlfriend, we're calling this a relationships. Only one was actually long-term. With those 3 relationships and with all the other dating things I've been through, I don't know how to function really in a relationship. I don't know how to handle it. Like, what is the correct way to be in a relationship and feel comfortable about it? My first relationship was traumatic. It's something I've healed from and I've done a lot of work on and feel so much better about. There are still triggers around it. No one fits like my perfect description of a relationship, and I don't even know what that perfect description is. Why am I talking about this? I don't even remember. Relationships are just something I want to work on, and now I feel like I fucking can't. What am I gonna do about that? Be alone? Be alone. I have a cat. She's pretty great. Maybe my cat's my perfect match. Maybe there's no such thing as a perfect match. Maybe I will never just ever have a relationship ever again. I mean, I hope not. My Venus is in Libra. I'm a Libra sun too, so the relationships of all kinds are very important to me. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about this because it makes me upset and mad, and I don't really want to do that today because I'm in a pretty good mood, and today is a lot better than the last couple days. I like to keep that going.